It's me, your girl, Empress Goddess, the Georgia Peach. Let's get in here with astrology, finding yourself through the horoscopes.
Your journey may have started with, what is a horoscope and what is my sign? Astrology is such an interesting topic that just seems to make sense when we read or listen to the traits that come with our specific star sign. Due to the substantial amount of agreement within the population when compared to their zodiac sign, it comes to the point where horoscopes are quite certainly real. And it is at this moment we realize and accept that we can actually take advantage of our star signs according to your own self and life, and even the friendships or relationships we have with others. This book provides powerful information and allows you to find personality traits that will guide you down the path towards investigating all that you can find using astrology. That horoscope or map that appears as a two-dimensional chart showing the position of the planets, moon, and sun at the precise moment of when you were born is just the beginning. A thorough horoscope, also known as a natal chart, astrology chart, or the birth chart, can be thought of like the instructions for the hand you have been dealt in this life. However, following this does not suggest that your life has already been decided. It is largely up to you to decide what you follow and the changes you make based on what your horoscope can tell you. Even given your freedom of choice, your horoscope reflects the natural inclinations you have, your issues to be faced, any lessons you have to learn, and the problems you may have to solve. It may be used as an abstract formula showing the energies you possess or perhaps obstacles you have been tasked with. This book is about the positives of yours and other star signs and how you can use them to your advantage. Astrology can provide you with information allowing it to be a popular key toward understanding yourself and those around you, but it probably won't provide concrete, clear, or simple answers to your problems. Using the information in your horoscope might give you understanding and insight to the reasons you behave as you do. If you research the horoscope of the people you deal with on a regular basis, you may have a better understanding of the actions of friends, families, or lovers. This can lead to better acceptance, patience, and tolerance of interactions. The zodiac and the theory of astrology believe mankind is not only influenced by hereditary factors, life experiences, and their environment, but also by the very solar system at the moment. The planets are viewed as life forces, and these planetary forces take on different aspects, depending upon their zodiac position and how they relate to each other. By reading the roles of the planets, the elements, the signs, and the houses, they create a comprehensive reading. Astrology presents a picture of a person and their potential based on a birth chart. When you have the sun, the moon, or a planet in a particular sign, then the qualities of that sign are emphasized in your personality and can become a theme throughout your life experiences. This theme can depend on the planet and sign in question. Now it's time to get stuck into finding more about star signs. The following chapters will discuss the role of astrology and the 12 zodiac signs can play in your life. Chapter 1. The 12 zodiac signs. Everyone has always been in search of a deeper meaning to the reality that he or she lives in, something that provides a reason for why we do what we do and who we are. Astrology is not a religion, but it can offer people a guideline for the interpretation of our present and our future. This information can show us the reasons behind disagreements or guide our steps forward in making a life-changing decision. Astrology indicates that nothing in life is chance. Everything happening at a time and place has a particular reason. Babylonia is thought to be the birthplace of astrology. They used astrological charts to predict events. Then they introduced their form of astrology to the Greeks in the early 4th century BC with such followers as Aristotle and Plato. It became regarded as a science and used by the Romans. In fact, the Romans established the zodiac signs that we use today. The word zodiac came from the Greek term which means circle of animals. The 12 lunar cycles and 12 constellations were linked to the seasons, and then they were assigned as identifiers: lion, scorpion, bull, etc. Those 12 signs were then divided into 4 groups or houses. Those houses are aligned with the elements of air, water, fire, and earth. These elements help to further our understanding of the positive and negative traits of our sign. This is based on Earth's daily rotation. At that time, only 5 planets were known, but it was believed that each of those planets represented a particular trait and area of life and possessed distinctive powers. Water signs: emotional and supersensitive, highly intuitive and mysterious. These signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Fire signs: unpredictable, passionate, energetic, can get angry quickly, but luckily can forgive quickly. Smart, creative, and idealistic. Come with loads of energy. They are strong and inspire others. These signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Earth signs: realistic and conservative, but underneath emotional. Connected to reality, practical, stable, and very loyal. These signs are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Air signs: thinkers, smart, communicative, analytical, and rational, like giving people advice, can sometimes be very superficial. These signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. There are 12 zodiac signs, and each sign are represented by its own glyph, constellation, planet, gemstone, color, the day of the week, and more. Each sign has its own set of traits such as weaknesses, strengths, and temperament. For centuries, people have been using this information to plot future choices, pick lovers, and see what tomorrow will bring. Aries, March 20th through April 19th. Symbol: the ram. Quality: cardinal. Day of the week: Tuesday. Ruling planet: Mars. Body part: head and face. Secret desire: to be number one. Gemstone: diamond. Color: red. Best compatibility overall: Libra and Leo. Best compatibility: romantic: Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius. What they like: competitive games, new clothes, road trips, debating, expressing themselves with great verbal displays, and thorough physical feats. What they dislike: losing, sharing their toys, being ignored, cramped spaces, the word no. Element: fire. One of the 3 fire signs. Since it is the first fire sign, many Aries people are trailblazers and trendsetters, known as the spark, since the cardinal quality is starting new things and a fire sign that spreads energy quite fast. Avoidant personality and always off to new things. Ruling planet: Mars, a warrior planet with a masculine force representing aggression, instincts, and power, can be a source of life force energy. The negative expression can show up as tactless, argumentative, insensitive, aggressive, or confrontational. By being governed by Mars, Aries can be prone to anger, but are also daring, highly energetic, impulsive, adventurous, and courageous. Since prone to anger, Aries can have a quick temper that is quick to explode. Symbol: the ram is based on the flying ram that provided the golden fleece in the mythological story of Jason and the Argonauts. In Greek mythology, Aries was associated with the Amon-Ra, who was depicted as a man with a ram's head. The word
Prophet, what's been going on, my love? Long time no see. I hope all is well with you. Peace and blessings to you, my love. Thank you for dropping in on your girl.
is also the Latin for ram. The glyph is to represent the curving horns of the ram, which shows the determination and unceasing energy of the sign. Personality and outlook. Aries have lots of energy and confidence. With their can-do attitude, they like new experiences and love to be number one. They can seem selfish or overly focused on themselves, and family and friends may have to remind them to share if their sense of entitlement gets out of control. They may seem abrasive, but will never back down from a challenge. Typically, Aries excel at anything involving competition and feels more alive when leading others and being in control. They can be impatient with those that are in a leadership position whom they feel are not their equal because they do not like being told what to do by people who are less talented. Since Aries has a lot of energy, they are great workers. Their motto can be live hard, love hard, work hard. But they can develop tunnel vision about a project, which can sometimes make them seem self-centered. If an Aries doesn't get the pat on the back for their accomplishments, it can cause them to become rude and sarcastic. They dislike displays of inactivity. The presence of Aries typically marks the beginning of something stormy and high energy. Love relationship. Aries need to take their initiative when it comes to romance. During the early stage of romance, they will show their feelings before thinking things through completely. They may show their partner lots of attention and affection, even if what they receive is neutral, negative. Aries can be passionate and energetic and enjoys adventures. They may not have sufficient patience to focus on a partner as they have the need for excitement every day. Money, job. A natural born leader, Aries likes issuing orders than receiving them. Their energy and quick mind usually mean that they walk one step ahead of everyone around them. When facing a challenge, they can quickly measure the situation and prepare a solution. They are not intimidated by competition. In fact, it encourages them to perform even better. Aries likes to live in the present, so they tend not to focus on the future, which means they can sometimes make mistakes with regards to money decisions. But they will balance their earnings with what they have spent as they always seem to find a way to earn money. Family, friends. Aries are typically tolerant and respectful to those who don't agree with their own. They will feel the most satisfied with a wide range of friends and different views. Honesty and directness are the best way to deal with an Aries. Possible descriptors: pioneering, confident, dynamic, selfish, foolhardy, enthusiastic, confident, quick-witted, impatient, honest, adventurous, energetic, daredevil, courageous, quick-tempered, impulsive, determined, passionate, optimistic, moody, impatient, aggressive. Famous Aries: Lady Gaga, Celine Dion, Aretha Franklin, Keira Knightley, Victoria Beckham, Al Gore, Heath Ledger, Rosie O'Donnell, Gloria Steinem, Emma Watson, Kourtney Kardashian, Pharrell Williams, Tommy Hilfiger, Maya Angelou, Robert Downey Jr., Thomas Jefferson. Lucky numbers: 1, 8, 17. Taurus, April 20th through May 20th. Symbol: the bull.
You and Aries, right, Prophet? If I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. What's been going on, my love? Long time. I just been kind of chilling out, relaxing, cooling out. It's good to see you, babes.
Quality: fixed. Day of the week: Friday, Monday. Ruling planet: Venus. Body part: neck, throat, jaw. Secret desire: to own the best of everything. Gemstone, emerald. Color, green, pink. Best compatibility overall. Scorpio, Cancer. Best compatibility, romantic. Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. What they like: cooking, photography, gardening, mountains, great music, satin sheets, gourmet food, high quality clothes, working with hands. What they dislike: being rushed, wasting money, dirty things, hotels, mornings, sudden changes, complications, insecurity, synthetic fabrics. Element, earth, known as the stone. It relies on its fixed quality of stability, and the earth element stay consistent. Some may see them as stubborn. Ruling planet, Venus is the planet of love, luxury and beauty, pleasure, romance, love, femininity, and art. Symbol, the glyph depicts the head of the bull with horns. The bull shows the stubbornness, security, and slow, stead habits of this sign. Personality and outlook. They are typically grounded unless a hot button issue has them passionate and heated up. Taurus loves the arts, luxury, and nature. Since Taurus is an earth sign, they enjoy nature, but since they like luxury, they will not be roughing it. As they like luxury, they can sometimes be seen as materialistic. Relaxed and peaceful, they are slow to anger, but once engaged, it can be explosive. Taurus enjoys sensual pleasures, but look for stability in their lives. Not in a hurry. Taurus is slow to make decisions and may take a long time to commit. But once they do commit, they take it seriously. The way for them to learn is through experience. A Taurus will almost always finish what they have started, usually making a well-informed, correct decision. However, they can be stubborn, which means they might be difficult to get along with, especially in a group project if they feel they are not the leader. Can sometimes be unable to let feelings go. The chief qualities of the Taurus are perseverance and patience. Love relationship. Taurus is the zodiac's most possessive sign. Male Taurus tends to marry for life and remain dedicated companions, parents, and lovers. Female Taurus is fully committed to a relationship and will be stubborn and slow to leave. But if they feel acutely unappreciated for long enough, they will leave. Money, job. Taurus loves money and will work hard to earn it. As they are reliable, hardworking, patient, and thorough, they will stick firmly to what they are working on. Stability is the key. The materials, pleasures, and rewards they earn can provide their sense of value. Their finances are typically organized and paid on time. Saving is part of the plan. As they make money easily, they are suited in careers such as banking, economists, financial advisors, political leaders, art, cooking, and agriculture. Family, friends. Taurus is loyal and always willing to lend a hand. However, they must build trust before any friendship can deepen. Some maintain friendships from childhood their entire life. Once they have established a connection, they will do whatever it is necessary to nurture the relationship. Home and family are very important, and they love kids and respect family routines. Taurus loves to laugh and spend time with family and will enjoy hosting house parties and cooking for a room full of people. Taurus collects things, invisible and visible, and sometimes even people. This earth sign is known to hold resentment for a long time. Possible descriptors: reliable, possessive, loving, patient, inflexible, persistent, determined, resentful, placid, warm-hearted, self-indulgent, greedy, materialistic, stubborn, stable, conservative, disciplined, loyal, honest, dependable, strong-willed, grounded, realistic. Famous Taurus: Adele, Al Pacino, David Beckman, Stevie Wonder, Cher, Chris Brown, Channing Tatum, Dwayne Johnson, Megan Fox, George Clooney, Tina Fey, William Shakespeare, James Monroe, Ulysses Grant, Harry Truman. Lucky numbers: 2, 6, 9, 12, 24. Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. Symbol: twins, quality, muttable. Day of the week: Wednesday. Ruling planet: Mercury. Body part: shoulders, arms, hands. Secret desire: to have all the answers. Gemstone: pearl or moonstone. Color: light green, yellow. Best compatibility overall: Sagittarius, Aquarius. Best compatibility romantic: Aries, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius. What they like: comedy clubs, cell phones, guitars, fast cars, books, obscure music, trendy clothes. What they dislike: small-minded people, repetition, being confined, dress codes, being alone, silence, authority figures, routines, and nature. Element: air. First air element of the zodiac. Gemini exhibits great creative synergy, connecting people to each other. Air sign, which can sometimes be known as the cool breeze, embodying the muttable quality inherent in the refreshing shift of consciousness. This kind of insight is indicative of the air element, although some believe that this air sign is all flash and no substance. Air element: all aspects of the mind are connected. Quality: muttable. As a muttable sign, they know that all things must change, and they are prepared for that eventuality. They can adapt to change rather easily since they are comfortable with it. A plan can be brought to life by a cardinal sign, then built by a fixed sign, and then polished and perfected by a muttable sign. Ruling planet: Mercury. Represents intellect, logic, perception, thinking, and communication. Mercury represents communication, movement, and writing. With the connection to Mercury, Geminis are great communicators, debaters, and intellectuals. Because they are intellectual and multitaskers, they find it hard to focus on a task for longer periods of time. Symbol: twins, or the Roman numeral 2, is used as a representation to show the duality of this sign. The twins also show creativity, communication, and resourcefulness, which are vital to this air sign. Personality and outlook. As Gemini is ruled by the dual signs of twins, their energy circulates in a frenzied, quick way. They enjoy witty wordplay and dynamic dialogue, an intellectual meeting of the mind, and a kindred spirit. With a fondness for chatting, they may develop a weakness for gossip and embellishment. Gemini can inspire a roller coaster ride. They like fast cars, funky new gadgets, trend-setting clothes, games, and puzzles. They may seem like they have multiple personalities. Rarely do they like to do anything all alone. Communication is a key element, and they are great at parties because they can find almost anything to talk about. Led by curiosity, they are adventurous by nature and engage in travel as often as they can afford. People are drawn to them because of their airy and light sparkle. Geminis will crave intellectual stimulation and will push themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. This means that they end up knowing a little bit about a lot of things, but they can also be sharp-tongued, selfish, and inconsiderate, thinking only of their own wants. They can also be very superficial with their knowledge, displaying it only for show. They love vibrant colors. Generally optimistic, they despise boredom and have a great sense of humor. A Gemini will enjoy being the center of attention. If they perceive a situation does not seem to be in their favor, they will leave it. Career, marriage, relationship, friendship. Male Gemini will change jobs often, while females will leave relationships because they are bored. They can have a tendency to suddenly get serious, thoughtful, or restless. Since it is represented by twins, some Gemini feel as if their other half is missing. This leads them to seek new friends, mentors, colleagues, loves, and other people to interact with. Love relationship. May date and flirt a lot before they find a match for their intellect and energy. Since they need passion, variety, and excitement, when they pick, it will be a person who combines lover, friend, and someone to talk to. Geminis will be faithful and determined to treasure their love interest. Some important aspects of the relationship will be excitement, communication, physical contact, and passion. The biggest challenge for a Gemini is to find an emotion and a relationship that lasts and avoid any superficial bond that can be disappointing. They have a different perspective on life, one of movement, but are rarely certain of their own direction. Money, job. Any suitable job must challenge their minds. Geminis make excellent writers, artists, inventors, journalists, designers, speakers, traders, lawyers, orators, entrepreneurs, or preachers. Inventive, skillful, and smart, they have the need for a dynamic working environment that can provide lots of social contacts. It is important that the workplace not keep them trapped in a routine. Most Geminis do not focus on where the money comes from or how to earn it. Family, friends. Geminis love to spend time with family and friends, especially the younger members. As they love to chat, they will have an abundance of social contacts. In order to stay engaged with family and friends, they will need to be communicated with regularly. The family is very important to a Gemini. The responsibilities of maintaining a family may be a challenge for them, but they are great at multitasking, so they will use these skills as a parent. Possible descriptors: versatile, youthful, adaptable, nervous, tense, communicative, witty, smart, superficial, inconsistent, eloquent, chatty, lively, cunning, inquisitive, anxious, fascinating, original, charming, resourceful, wise, and adventurous, selfish, sharp-tongued, and inconsiderate. Famous Gemini: Angelina Jolie, Kanye West, Prince, Johnny Depp, Donald Trump, Tupac Shakur, Macklemore, Kendrick Lamar, Iggy Azalea, Blake Shelton, Kate Upton, Amy Schumer, John F. Kennedy, George Bush, Harriet Beecher Stowe, George Orwell. Lucky numbers: 5, 7, 14, 23. Cancer, June 21st through July 22nd. Symbol: crab. Quality: cardinal. Day of the week: Monday, Thursday. Ruling planet: moon. Body part: stomach, chest. Secret desire: to take care of friends and family. Gemstone: ruby. Color: white. Best compatibility overall: Capricorn, Taurus. Best compatibility romantic: Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn. What they like: working with kids, gourmet meals, helping loved ones, relaxing near or in water, museum art galleries, intramural sports, home-based hobbies, hosting parties. What they dislike: playing with art supplies, tacky clothes, puttering in the kitchen, being rushed,
Hey, boo boo.
paying full price, shopping for antiques, listening to live music, public speaking, frozen dinners. Element: water sign, sometimes known as the rain. The first water sign, Cancer, is a fluid sign that gets the creativity and emotions flowing. This makes those under this water sign excellent caretaker,
Hey, hey,
and they
hey.
frequently make sure everyone around them is contented and happy. This can give them a deep need to spend time with family. As a water sign, it means they have a deep and mysterious side. Quality: cardinal signs are characterized by
You don't miss your
starting
sign.
things.
Aries was first.
They are visionaries and trailblazers.
You miss your sign. Aries was first.
They may get lost during their journeys, but what they find along the way will change things for the better. But once they start something new, they may not stay around long enough to see it finished. Ruling planet: Moon, represents moods, the feminine, emotions, intuition, mothers,
Okay.
and children. It affects our moods more than any other planet, rules the inner self, bringing to life the deepest desires of the soul and cravings of our emotions. Since the moon governs Cancer, they tend to be curious about habits and traditions, and they can be changeable and adaptive. However, they also need a lot of reassurance, can be demanding, and very timid. Symbol: the glyph represents either a crab with sideways claws or a woman's breasts, as the sign represents mothers and women. This shows the nurturing, feminine qualities of this water sign, and that Cancer is the caretaker of the zodiac rooting for the family, children, and home. Personality and outlook: Cancer will cling to a job for security and beloved family members, pets. It is important for them to set up a cozy and safe space. For them, change can be threatening. The essence of the energy of Cancer is sensitivity, femininity, domesticity, maternal instincts, compassion, romance, caretaking, and creativity. The negative energy of a Cancer leans to gossip, being hypersensitive, cliques, and being overly competitive. Their intuitions and emotions can overshadow logic and intellect. They are guided by their emotion and heart. Since they are guided by the moon, they may have emotional patterns that are beyond their control. They may play it too safe and can end up feeling smothered, which can then develop into codependence or coddling. Cancers are homebodies at heart, especially female ones, and can be passionate foodies who love to eat and cook. As homebodies, they love house parties and are great with pets and kids, so they make excellent parents and caretakers. They may sometimes make a step like a crab sideways in order to face a fight or obtain a goal. They tend to grasp onto what makes them happy and refuse to let go. Those under the sign of Cancer need to be needed and want to know they matter. And if their needs are not met, they may turn moody, shy, reserved, clingy, insecure, or brooding. They also have an offbeat sense of humor. They are good listeners, dependable, and reliable. They are deeply intuitive and sentimental and can be challenging to get to know. Love relationship: the thing that is most important for them are their feelings, as emotions are very important to Cancer. They wear their heart on their sleeves and are gentle and caring. They prefer a person who can understand them, even when they are not talking. Their affection for anyone who is flaky, superficial, or unreliable will be fleeting. They enjoy being in a committed relationship so they can have a sense of security. They may change their beliefs and opinions to match those that they love because that love is important. When in a relationship with Cancer, never take for granted any understanding, love, or compassion they show you. Money, job. A Cancer will roll up their sleeves to get the job done and get it done right. Typically, they work better alone than in a group. Loyal to their employers, good career choices, gardener, nurse, housekeeper, decorator, politician. Family, friends. Since a Cancer is dedicated to their family, they can make unhealthy choices just to keep a healthy image of a family in place. This could lead them to choosing partners who repeat a cycle of abuse or bad behavior. Cancers communicate easily. Since this is a sign of family, they enjoy having fun and the comfort of their home in a more familiar atmosphere and will diligently preserve family memories. They are intuitive and compassionate. When they are content with their personal lives, they can be a parent that is very caring and has a deep bond with their children. Possible descriptors: loving, moody, emotional, imaginative, touchy, clingy, sensitive, intuitive, shrewd, cautious, protective, sympathetic, compassionate, romantic, maternal, hypersensitive, codependent, shy, reserved, insecure, brooding, sentimental. Famous Cancers: Meryl Streep, Tom Cruise, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, Khloe Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian, Vin Diesel, Robin Williams, Lindsay Lohan, Courtney Love, Pamela Anderson, O.J. Simpson, Gerald Ford, George W. Bush, Nathaniel
Hey,
Hawthorne,
Doaz, how you doing, love?
Ernest Hemingway, Emily Bronte, Vera Wang. Lucky numbers: 2, 3, 5.
How you doing, though, my love? Good to see you. Appreciate you dropping in. I hope all is well with you today.
20. Leo, July 23rd through August 23rd. Symbol: lion. Quality: fixed. Day of the week: Sunday. Ruling planet: sun. Body part: heart, upper back, spine. Secret desire: to rule the world. Gemstone: peridot. Color: gold, yellow, orange. Best compatibility overall: Aquarius, Gemini. Best
You're welcome,
compatibility
babe.
romantic: Aries, Gemini,
Thank you for dropping
Libra,
in.
Sagittarius. What they like: bright colors, theater, fun with friends, expensive things, being admired, holidays. What they dislike: being ignored, not being treated as an important person, facing difficult reality. Element: fire sign, sometimes known as the bonfire. Combined with the fixed nature.
Bon Mom rewinded back to the beginning so she could catch Aries. She probably don't see it, but when she come back in, I'm quite sure she'll speak to y'all. I appreciate y'all dropping in on me. Much love. Yeah, Sagittarius ain't got here yet. It started at Aries and going all the way through Pisces. So now we're on Cancer.
Fies all around those and provides warmth. The second fire sign of the zodiac, Leo, turns up the heat and typically
Leo.
natural-born leaders and magnetic performers. Quality: fixed sign, able to take the imaginative idea from the cardinal sign and bring it to life into something real. Leo is trustworthy individuals who like a clear and concrete to-do list. Ruling planet: sun, representing life, vitality, ego, creativity, and expression. Typically, the sun constitutes a masculine ego and the life force. Symbol. The glyph depicts a lion with a mane and both sides of a heart. A lion represents boldness, passion, drama, and playful qualities of the sign. Personality and outlook. Leos are in charge, regal and proud. They like relaxation, comfort, and warmth. Leo will focus on the big picture, not the small details or fine print. Typically, they will have no patience for boring, complicated, or overly involved. As natural leaders, they don't do well when they have to take orders. Love is most important to Leos. To be loved and have someone to love their primary motivation. Their feelings will be hurt if they go unrecognized for an accomplishment. People will be drawn to them because of their warmth and energy. Leos tend to be honest, decent, and do the right thing. Appreciate luxury, materials, goods, and organization, but have a weakness for extravagance. With a great sense of self-worth, they can sometimes cross over into arrogance. They may end up smothering their mates and friends, which may cause some people to leave them. They will find this devastating since Leo is all about family and community. Since they are generous and loyal, Leos have a lot of friends. With self-confidence, they are good at leading a group toward a common goal. In love with life and warm-hearted with a healthy sense of humor, Leos are good at taking the initiative necessary to resolve complicated situations. They are comfortable with asking for what they want, but can unconsciously neglect what those around them need because they are in their own pursuits and search for self-awareness. Leos love attention and must have it at all costs. They can be materialistic and high maintenance. Love relationship.
Prophet, you know you was in here when Aries played. I know you in Aries, baby.
And passionate. Leos demonstrate their feelings with ease. They are loyal, fun, respectful, and generous. Will typically take on the...
That's what the bomb mom did. She rewinded back so she could hear. There she goes. She in the chat. I was just going to test you, baby girl, and tell you that people in the chat speaking to your behind. I told them that you rewinded back, but when you got back, you will speak.
Role of the leader in any relationship, but this may end up being aggravating to their partner, with whom they impose their will too frequently and with a heavy hand. A Leo needs a partner who is reasonable, self-aware, and can match their level of intelligence. Money, job. Highly energetic, ambitious, and creative, Leos like to be busy. Once they are dedicated to a job or career, they will work hard and do it just right. The best position for them to hold is for them to be their own bosses or manage others with little supervision. Leos like jobs that allow them to express artistic talent, likely to be surrounded by cutting-edge gadgets, and money comes easily to them, but they spend it less responsibly. Generous at heart, they may end up getting taken advantage of by a friend or acquaintance by giving out money. They can excel and use their talents to shine like their governing sun in the entertainment field. Family, friends. They are a loyal friend, generous and faithful. Leos are born with the need to help others and are good at doing so since they are strong and reliable. They do not like to be alone since they seem to get their self-esteem from their interactions with family and friends. They are tuned into their feelings, emotions, and mindset more than others. Family may not be their first priority, but will do whatever they can to protect their loved ones. Possible descriptors: generous, faithful, loving, bossy, dogmatic, expansive, creative, interfering, pompous, patronizing, warm-hearted, enthusiastic, broad-minded, regal, proud, honest, arrogant, passionate, energetic, intelligent. Famous Leo: Mila Kunis, Madonna, Daniel Radcliffe, Chris Hemsworth, Halle Berry, Charlize Theron, J.K. Rowling, Robert De Niro, Anna Kendrick, Tom Brady, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Whitney Houston, Jennifer Lawrence, Bill Clinton, Coco Chanel, Jennifer Lopez, Barack Obama. Lucky numbers 1, 3, 10, 19. Virgo, August 23rd through September 23rd. Symbol, maiden. Quality, muttable. Day of the week, Wednesday. Ruling planet, Mercury. Body part, stomach, waist, digestive system. Secret desire, to be a hero. Gemstone, sapphire. Color, gray, beige, pale yellow. Best compatibility overall, Pisces, Cancer. Best compatibility, romantic, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces. What they like: long showers with deeply scented soaps, outdoor concerts, laptops, magazines, trivia games, childhood friends. What they dislike: spicy food, vulgar people, laziness, leaving home. Element. This earth sign is sometimes known as the landslide. They make an impact in the material world. As the second earth sign, Virgo builds a plan around the foundation that Taurus put in place. Virgo's energy motivates us to try new ways to do old projects. This energy can also get people stuck in what if mode and make them anxious or nervous. Quality. Muttable sign. Virgos know that all things must change and must prepare everyone for that eventuality. They can adapt to new conditions since they are comfortable with change. Ruling planet, Mercury. Representing intellect, logic, perception, thinking, and communication. The ability to multitask and check off the never-ending activity list. Roman god Mercury, the winged messenger, who carried out the tasks of the gods. Symbol. The glyph is designed to depict either a maiden carrying a shaft of wheat, intestines, or virginity. The use of the maiden shows the qualities of innocence and serving for this sign. Personalities and outlook. Virgos are usually cool, calm, and mild-mannered on the surface, but underneath, there is a lot of activity. They are usually thinking, calculating, and assessing the situation. Gardening is one of their favorite hobbies since they are very nurturing and love to grow things. This is perfect for them as they enjoy alone time as well. Since they tend to be detail-oriented, Virgos make excellent strategists. However, they can get overburdened because they struggle to say no to those who are asking for help. This can also cause them to be taken advantage of by those who are aware of this. Kind, good-natured, patient, they love to laugh and can be sympathetic listeners. Male Virgos are very committed to a relationship, almost never walking away from it, unless they are betrayed. Female Virgos are very good at parenting, being dedicated mothers, and even mothering kids that aren't theirs. This includes playing nursemaid, as they are very aware of health matters. However, this can sometimes lead them to be hypochondriacs. But they can also be critical or judgmental about anyone they feel is not living up to their potential. They are very opinionated, and they will express that opinion even to those that didn't ask to hear it. Although careful, they can also be a little blunt in delivering their message, which may come across as a little sharp. Although they pay attention, they worry that they might miss a detail that will change a situation they cannot remedy. This can cause them to get stuck in a loop that can make them critical of themselves and others. This may also cause them to become a perfectionist. In this regard, they love organization, order, cleanliness, and dedication. They also have a well-developed sense of speech and writing, communication. However, Virgos can be shy and only open up to people they trust. They are also very sensual, and they open up in love and romance. Love, relationship. Virgos need to feel safe before they expose themselves and be vulnerable. They will pursue a potential partner so the romance can provide the love and self-worth they lack. A stable, long-term relationship is preferred over multiple one-night stands. Trust needs to be built slowly and patiently, and they should be nurtured and cared for. Virgos are attracted to intelligence. Money, job. Their approach allows them to excel at a number of careers, especially those requiring organization skills, paperwork, and problem solving. Virgos are hardworking, practical, and analytical. They have a great eye for details and are very attuned to matters of health. They are very good in service industry and excel in jobs including nurses, critics, doctors, writers, journalists, teachers, typists, caregivers, counselors, and psychologists. Typically, Virgos are very good at saving money and will put something away for a rainy day. Their preference is for a practical and economical solution. However, sometimes this can come across as cheap and stingy. Family, friends. They know how to solve problems, and this makes them a good person to go to for advice. Virgos will nurture the family and friends that surround them. To become closer and more intimate with a Virgo, do something good for someone you know in your community. Good deeds are a way to their inner circle. Tradition is important, and they are very proud of their heritage and ancestry and dedicated to their family. Will be especially attentive to elderly and sick grandparents, aunts, uncles, and other family members. Possible descriptors: diligent, intelligent, cool, patient, modest, overcritical, fussy, meticulous, practical, analytical, shy, reliable, worrier, harsh, perfectionist, conservative, calm, calculating, kind, critical, judgmental. Famous Virgos: Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Bernie Sanders, Cameron Diaz, Paul Walker, Kobe Bryant, Jimmy Fallon, Flo Rida, Adam Sandler, Pink, Sean Connery, Amy Poehler, Lyndon B. Johnson, Mary Shelley, Leo Tolstoy, Agatha Christie, Stephen King. Lucky numbers: 5, 14, 15, 23, 32. Libra, September 23rd through October 23rd. Symbol: scales. Quality: cardinal. Day of the week: Friday. Ruling planet: Venus. Body part: lower back, butt. Secret desire: to be loved and love in return. Gemstone: Aries, Sagittarius, Aries. Best compatibility: romantic. Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius. What they like: harmony, gentleness, sharing with others, the outdoors, outdoor concerts, prime, poetry, good books, lively debates, expensive jewelry, rich food, designer clothes. What they dislike: violence, injustice, loud mouths, conformity, unhappy people, dull people, practical people, bullies, pressure to make a decision and hearing maybe. Element: cardinal air sign, sometimes known as exhaling. Libras put new energy out into the world. Some may see people with this sign as all talk and no action. However, as the second air sign, it builds on Gemini's expansive gusts of air, and Libra then shapes them into winds of grace, good manners, and charm. This means you may change without even knowing that you are doing so. Libra inspires a successful relationship through compromise, which may include inspiring teamwork. Quality: cardinal sign. Libra begins the fall season, so it is considered a leader and is typically idea people. Those under this sign are trendsetters and prize originality and like to be first. Ruling planet, Venus. The planet represents femininity, pleasure, romance, love, luxury, beauty, and art. Venus, the goddess of love, adds charm and embraces everything she touches, such as beauty, your personality, fashion, food, art, etc. Symbol. This is the only sign that is represented by an object, not a living thing. The glyph represents the scales, symbolizing harmony and balance. This is displayed by the fairness and equality of those under the sign. Personality and outlook. Libras need to remain aware and keep balance in family, work, recreational, health, and spirit. And they need to weigh all the options before making a decision. They can seem indecisive. What makes them unhappy is to see those around them unhappy, since they do not like to see others unhappy. Peace and harmony are the keys to happiness for a Libra. However, they do have a strong sense of fair play. That is, if they think they or others are being treated unfairly. This may lead to conflict. A person under this sign might benefit from practicing meditation in order to provide balance in their life, but most will at least enjoy some type of physical exercise that involves a mental component. They don't necessarily like to be the leader, but they do want to ensure that their voices are heard. Although they like justice, equality, and balance, they can carry a grudge. They will try to avoid confrontations, but hate being alone. The partnership is important to them, possess a strong intellect and a keen mind, tend to be fond of expensive material things, and will dress well. Kind and considerate. Romance, love, and marriage are a must for Libra. They are perhaps the most popular of the signs of the zodiac and make the best friends. Love relationship. Finding a life partner will probably be one of the main priorities in Libra's life, and they should pick someone who encourages their expression of their own opinions. For a truly happy relationship, their partner should enhance the partnership with travel, music, art, and expensive gifts. Libra may be the best satisfied by a partner who can set clear boundaries, thereby protecting them, but without endangering their pride. Once they have that romantic relationship, the primary goal will be to maintain peace and harmony. Libra is the sign of marriage, so most people under this sign will go the traditional route. Even though they are flexible as an air sign, they will still gravitate to tradition, and their journey will eventually lead to the officiant and a bouquet. Part of the inspiration for this may be to create a certain image for the outer world. Since Libra is connected to Scorpio, they are sexual and seek a meaningful relationship where a complete surrender of body and soul can occur. Libra responds to the seventh house, the marriage house, which deals with the law, marriage and divorce, partnerships and alliances. No other sign of the zodiac requires romance and marriage like the Libra. Money, job. Whatever career path they seek, Libras will not typically become a workaholic as they are more focused on the balance in their life. Balancing family, private time, work, and spouse is the key to their happy life. They will be loved if they become a leader, but do not necessarily have a penchant for this as they struggle with decision-making and may lack the initiative to organize their employees. If they do rise to a position of power, they will work very hard to deserve those privileges that go with that position. Since they search for equality, truth, and justice, they are good judicial officers, lawyers, diplomats, and their artistic side can make them good composers or designers. The money is usually under control, but they may have a fluke because they can't decide what to indulge their finances in. They do like expensive material things, but rarely do they let their spending get the better of them and only occasionally indulge in fine clothes or expensive jewelry. Family, friends. Highly social, Libras put their friends in the limelight, but can sometimes choose friends that allow them to feel superior. Their friends may struggle with their indecisive nature in planning activities. But if they are not the initiator of the friendship, they will participate wholeheartedly. Since they are tactful and remain calm, They often mediate between themselves and others, and also between other friends who are in conflict. Libras can be self-sacrificing for the good of the family, but will also use guilt as a weapon against them. May agree with stronger family members simply to keep peace and harmony in the house. They may embrace parenting as a way to share their knowledge and views, but only if they are secure with their own inner sense of power. Possible descriptors: charming, cooperative, diplomatic, gracious, fair-minded, social, indecisive, peaceful, fair, tactful, honest, open-minded, deceitful, lying, vain, frivolous, superficial, facilitating, conservative, refined, tactful, honest, open-minded, loyal, faithful, sociable, urbane, idealistic, diplomatic, indecisive.
Hey, Trina, welcome in, my love.
Famous Libra: Bruno Mars, Scott Fitzgerald, John Lennon, Simon Cowell, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Ralph Lauren, Kim Kardashian, Zac Efron, Gwen Stefani, Mahatma Gandhi, Vladimir Putin, Jimmy Carter, Dwight D. Eisenhower, Donna Karen. Lucky numbers: 4, 6, 13, 15, 24. Scorpio, October 23rd through November 22nd. Symbol: scorpion. Quality: fixed. Day of the week: Tuesday. Ruling planet: Pluto. Body part: crotch, reproductive organs. Secret desire: to have complete and total control. Gemstone: topaz or citrine. Color: scarlet, red, rust. Best compatibility overall: Taurus, Cancer. Best compatibility romantic: Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. What they like: truth, facts, being right, teasing, longtime friends, spicy food, danger, probing questions, underground music, unique items, organic food. What they dislike: revealing secrets, dishonesty, passive people, simple-minded people, personal questions, insincere flattery, living at someone else's house. Element: fixed water sign, which can be called ice. The Cancer's tide are directed by the second water sign into forceful torrents of energy. It is connected more closely to the darker side of life and the unexamined areas. This allows them to see beneath the surface into spirituality. They can sometimes be obsessed about a lover or project, displaying insecurity or jealousy. Quality: fixed sign Scorpio is a stabilizer, taking the creativity of cardinal signs and starting to build the foundation of a plan. The fixed quality shows the nature of the water. Ruling planet: Pluto, the underworld's Greek god and all things occult. Since Scorpio also has a lesser ruler in Mars, the Greek god of war, since Pluto was just found in the 1930s, Pluto represents power, healing, transformation, obsession, alchemy, and life and death, creation, destruction. Mars represents war, energy, anger, initiative, adventure, courage, and impulse. Symbol: the glyph represents a scorpion with a pointy tail. Scorpion was used to represent intensity, depth, and obsessiveness. Personality and outlook: Scorpios can crave time alone and will be annoyed if they don't get it. They are great secret keepers and feel their emotions more intensely than other signs, typically becoming self-aware at an earlier age. This makes emotions very important to a Scorpio. They believe in defending those that lack the ability and require being a leader. Scorpios are typically great leaders since they are resourceful and alert to their surroundings. They excel at problem solving, and this leads them to be interested in what makes people tick. They will research topics and people until they find out the truth. They exert extreme self-control, and those around them are expected to do so as well. Scorpio invented the word vendetta, and they never forgive and forget and will definitely get even. Those under this sign also tend to be suspicious, pessimistic, stubborn, and occasionally even paranoid. However, they are also known for their calm and cool behavior. Scorpio love a good challenge and will thrive from it, and obstacles won't even dissuade them. They love winning. Love relationship. A sensual sign, intimacy, and passion are very important to them. They desire to have honest and smart partners. Once a Scorpio falls in love, they are dedicated and faithful. They prefer to build a relationship slowly until they build trust and respect. Be careful in the ending a relationship with a Scorpio and do your best to ensure that it is mutual and an amicable split, as this is the most vengeful sign in the zodiac. A Scorpio ex can be a very bad thing. Money, job. Good at being a leader in management, and when they set a goal for the team, company, or themselves, they achieve it. The focus and determination they use in approaching a task make them good managers. However, they rarely mix business with friendship, so socializing at work will be at a minimum. Good jobs for a Scorpio are researcher, scientist, sailor, police, detective, physician, psychologist, counselor, and business manager.
Ain't that a bitch?
When it comes to money, they are disciplined enough to stick to a budget. Although they are not afraid of hard work to earn it, they are also not inclined to spend a lot of money. Family, friends. Scorpios look for fairness and honesty when it comes to searching for a friend. Scorpios can make great friends since they are dedicated and loyal. Smart and quick-witted, they prefer the company of fun-loving people who can keep up. However, if you let them down just once, there's probably no bouncing back from it. When they are hurt, they are very emotional, so it is hard to make them feel better. They are dedicated and take good care of their family. Possible descriptors: frank, determined, pessimistic, suspicious, courageous, stubborn, and paranoid, honest, resourceful, brave, passionate, stubborn, constructive, distrusting, passionate, open, spiritual, affectionate, tender and loving, sensitive, obsessive, sincere, vengeful, persevering, strong-willed, intuitive, perceptive, jealous, secretive, violent, assertive, decisive. Famous Scorpio: Robert Louis Stevenson, Sylvia Plath, Theodore Roosevelt, John Adams, Julia Roberts, Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, Lord, Calvin Klein, Puff Daddy, Kendall Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, Kris Jenner, Bill Gates, Leonardo DiCaprio, Katy Perry, Drake, Hillary Clinton. Lucky numbers 8, 11, 18, 22. Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 22nd. Symbol: centaur or archer. Quality: muttable. Day of the week: Thursday. Ruling planet: Jupiter. Body part: thighs, hips. Secret desire: to be the one to make the rules. Gemstone: turquoise or tanzanite. Color: blue. Best compatibility overall: Gemini, Aries. Best compatibility romantic: Aries, Libra, Leo, Aquarius. What they like: freedom, traveling, being outside, philosophy, pets, flirting, laughing, karaoke, dares, books, stories that inspire, what they dislike, crazy theories, details, people who cling, being
Motherfuckers want to act
constrained,
crazy now.
prejudice, boredom, being told you can't, routine. Element. Fire sign is sometimes known as the wildfire. The third and final fire, sign Sagittarius, combines Aries' trailblazing with Leo's leadership to create an explosion of wisdom and action. Sagittarius pushes us to go after endless possibilities as they are the eternal optimist. Quality. Muttable. They know that all good things must change, and their role is to help others prepare for the change. They will change to adapt to situations. Their muttable quality of unchecked energy shows up as a burst. However, that unchecked burst of energy may quickly burn out, just like a wildfire. Ruling planet, Jupiter, represents luck, growth, abundance, expansion, higher learning, travel, and religion. Since the planet is the largest in the solar system, those under this sign can also have big personalities. Jupiter was the most widely revered Roman god, leading Sagittarius to want the biggest and the best, sometimes to the point of overindulgence. Symbol. The glyph represents the arrow of the centaur, or an archer. The arrow of the glyph points upwards to show optimism and the higher spiritual ideal. This represents the honesty and wisdom of this sign. Personality and outlook. Love discovering new things, travel, the open road, and meeting new people. Will be very unhappy tied to a normal routine, and they will become restless without variety. Highly intelligent, they enjoy learning and will question everything. Big daydreamers, but can get carried away with unrealistic or grandiose plans, and they sometimes lack in follow-through since they become easily sidetracked by new adventures. May focus on the big picture and get bogged down with details. With this daydreaming quality, they may come across just as a big talker, promising more than they can deliver. But with their generous, idealistic, and fun sense of humor, those around them will quickly forgive this shortcoming. Give them ample space, as they do not like being confined and will travel with an open mind. This penchant for spirituality and philosophy may inspire them to wander the world in search of the meaning of life. Sagittarius wants to constantly be in touch with the world in order to experience as much as possible. Freedom is priceless to them, just so they can explore and travel. Honest and forthright, sometimes to the point of sometimes being tactless, they are open and very broad-minded. Love, relationship. Considered to be the happiest of the signs, willing to try almost anything, since they are incredibly playful, humorous, open, passionate, and expressive. It might take them a while to get serious and settle down as they embrace diversity and change. This may cause them to go through a string of partners before finding the one they commit to. However, once truly in love, they are faithful, loyal, and completely dedicated. They do best with partners who are smart, sensitive, and expressive. Money, job. If they can envision their goal, they do almost anything to achieve it. They like a position with a changing atmosphere and different tasks. Good jobs are photographer, researcher, salesperson, artist, interviewers, porter, talk show host, travel agent, artist, ambassador, importer, exporter. Enjoy making, spending money. Doesn't much care where they will earn their money, but feel they need to take risks even if they appear foolish or impractical. They typically believe that the universe will simply provide them with what they need. They are not good at managing the finances and money, as they are undisciplined and waste a lot of energy. Family, friends. Usually surrounded by friends, since they are fun to be with, they love to laugh and enjoy diversity in their circle of
Prophet
friends.
ain't married.
Dedicated to family and generous with their time, affection, and help. Possible descriptors. Daydreamer. Lucky. Creative. generous, idealistic, impatient, tactless, curious, energetic, extroverted, enthusiastic, honest, tolerant, restless, outspoken, undisciplined, opportunistic, humorous, playful. Famous Sagittarius: Brad Pitt, Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, Sia, Winston Churchill, Mark Twain, Jay-Z, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., Vanessa Hudgens, Scarlett Johansson, Christina Aguilera, Jake Gyllenhaal, Chrissy Teigen, Emily Dickinson, Milano Blahnik, Joseph Stalin. Lucky numbers: 3, 7, 9, 12, 21.
That's right.
Capricorn.
It's time for me. It's time for us, the gorgeous goats, the big Capricorn, the gorgeous sea goat.
December 22nd through January 20th. Symbol: mountain goat. Quality: cardinal. Day of the week: Saturday. Ruling planet: Saturn. Body part: skin, bones, knees, teeth. Secret desire: to have every need taken care of. Gemstone: garnet. Color: brown, black. Best compatibility overall: Taurus, Cancer. Best compatibility romantic: Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces. What they like: music,
Yep.
family, quality craftsmanship, tradition, understated status, goals, titles, exclusive clubs, motorcycles, sports involving running, being in charge. What they dislike: a whole host of things at some point throughout their lives. Careless mistakes, roaming without a plan,
Yep.
doing things without purpose, quitting, shouting in public.
Thanks.
Element: earth sign, sometimes called the meteor, as they will go independently into new worlds. The earth element make Capricorn solid and absolute. The third and final earth sign. They combine the foundation of Taurus and Virgo's planning. Capricorns keep the big picture in view and are therefore good at strategy and may inspire them to take on big goals. Quality: cardinal sign, the first winter sign, which means they are lead or idea people. This means they like originality and want to be a trendsetter, the first to use, create something new. Ruling planet: Saturn. Represents the structure, restrictions, time, authority, research, discipline, hard work, delay, obstacles, privation, pessimism, and lasting reward after a long struggle, and limitations. Saturn, aka Cronus, was father time. Saturn is the planet of repression, so Capricorn may hide a few freaky secrets under their calm exterior. Symbol: the glyph represents the goat as a working class animal, and this sign is a working class sign. Capricorn makes long-term plans, often earning awards and drawing acclaim. In some representations, the goat is combined with a fish's tail to show that imagination and creativity will work in combination with that plan.
But YouTube is tripping, boy. They removed the video I did like maybe last year, I think. I know it's been over 5 or 6 months ago when I did that erotica at Dirty South Hotel. They just now removed it. Talking about the video contains, let's see what, look for nudity and sexual content. You know how long ago I had did that video and now they just now removing it? They didn't give me no strike. They just removed the video. That shit crazy, man.
Personality and outlook. Capricorn is usually goal-oriented and driven to succeed, so they will work hard and put in long hours. As achievement is very important, they tend to be self-disciplined and successful, take life seriously, and are not tolerant of other people who do not. very good at making decisions since they are realistic and logical. Family oriented, unless their family members are negative or harmful, in which case they will ensure they keep distance between themselves and their family. Dry sense of humor, sarcastic, so they may not be everyone's cup of tea. To those who don't know them well, they can seem dull or less imaginative since they are focused on the big picture, while on the surface they can come across as lacking in emotion. There's lots of activity running through their minds. May seem to be selfish or stingy and secretive with information, since they guard their hearts closely. Capricorns hate being wrong because their focus is on the material world. This can make them seem stiff and stubborn when it comes to changing their perspective when necessary. Can seem to be intolerant as they have a hard time accepting those that vary too much from their own perspective. Serious by nature and traditional, yet with an inner state of independence. Masters of self-control. Those under this sign are very good at leading the way. They will learn from their mistakes, but they will need to learn to forgive so as to avoid being stuck in the past and alleviate their pessimistic nature. Capricorns can also be pessimistic and negative, especially if they perceive obstacles in their path. Love relationship. Although the beginning of a relationship with a Capricorn will be difficult, once you breach the outer defenses, they are in love. They will stay committed for a lifetime. For romance to be effective, it should be demonstrated through action, not just words. However, it still may take years before they open up enough to talk about their feelings. They may seem emotionally or lacking in compassion in dealing with their loved ones. Their partner will be able to rely on them as there will be a lasting bond between them that will accept the constant tendency to grow, change, and evolve. But any partner of Capricorn should not count on them compromising very often. Money, job. Very career-oriented. Will set very high standards for themselves. Their dedication, honesty, and perseverance will help them to achieve goals. Capricorns value hard work and loyalty the most, and this can offset negative traits of those they work with, even if that has less talent or intelligence. They don't mind putting in the extra hours, are resourceful, and will get the job done. Good with numbers and analysis. Best jobs would involve management, calculations, finance, politician, diplomat, mathematician, and possibly programming. They like tradition, so jobs that involve a lot of paperwork don't bother them, but the paperwork must be orderly and neat. Those under this sign value money and will be good at managing it and saving it. Can be good diplomats and politicians, as they are good at cutting through red tape and seeing the bottom line. Like all earth signs, Capricorns have a great savvy, acumen, and business skills, and are conservative with money and good with finances. Family, friends. Although they are good friends and very loyal, Capricorns will not list a lot of people in their inner circle. Since they guard their hearts closely, it will take time for anyone new to get into their inner circle. They prefer to be around people who aren't noisy and don't ask too many questions. They are very open-hearted and will choose friends who can carry on a lively, intelligent conversation, making them feel peaceful, and will be honest with them. Since they feel connected to everything in their past, friends can expect to hear the same old stories told repeatedly, to look through old photos, and watch family movies. As parents, they can be strict, but they are usually fair. Capricorns want to be respected for their role as head of the family. Possible descriptors: persevering, reliable, trustworthy, stable, persistent, patient, ambitious, self-reliant, logical, ambitious, good self-control, determined, diligent, honorable, miserly, sarcastic, pessimistic, unforgiving, realistic, grounded, careful, practical, loyal, prudent, humorous, disciplined, know-it-all, responsible, hard-working, down-to-earth, and charitable. Famous Capricorn: David Bowie, Muhammad Ali, Kate Middleton, Martin Luther King Jr., Michelle Obama, Denzel Washington, Nicolas Cage, Meghan Trainor, Elvis Presley, Pitbull, Liam Hemsworth, Jared Leto, Howard Stern, Betty White, Richard Nixon, Nicholas Sparks, J.R.R. Tolkien, Edgar Allan Poe. Lucky numbers 4, 8, 13, 22. Aquarius, January 20th through February 18th. Symbol, water bear. Quality, fixed. Day of the week, Saturday. Ruling planet, Uranus. Body part, ankles. Secret desire, to experience total freedom. Gemstone, amethyst. Color, light blue or silver. Best compatibility overall, Leo, Sagittarius. Best compatibility, romantic, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius. What they like, teaching, team sports, a cause or mission, computer programming, independent films. What they dislike, owing money, feeling isolated, injustice, drama queens. Element, an air sign sometimes referred to as the deep breath. They instinctively know what thoughts are commonplace and will know what people want simply by being with them. Although that does not necessarily make Aquarius one of them. The third and final air sign, it adds Gemini's guests with the whirlwind, that is Libra, to create a gale of humanitarian causes. This makes them visionaries, causing them and others to get involved with a new case, join a new social group, or have a mission in life. People born under a water sign see the world as a place full of possibilities. Quality, fixed sign. Stabilizer who takes the creativity of the cardinal and starts to build a plan. Ruling planet, Uranus, represents rebellion, revolution, emotional detachment, unpredictable energy, individualism, eccentricity, humanitarianism, fashion, modern science, and inventions. Uranus was the sky god. Some schools believe Aquarius is governed by dual planets, Uranus and Saturn. Saturn then adds privation, obstacles, delay, hard work, pessimism, and research to the mix. This combination makes Americans society seekers, political agitators, and revolutionaries. The Saturn influence of pessimism can also put a lot of challenges in front of them. The ruling planet of Uranus has a timid, abrupt, and sometimes aggressive nature, but also a visionary quality. They can perceive the future and they know their life plan for years to come. Symbol. The glyph represents water and the flow of energy or wavelength. One of the few signs not represented by an animal, but instead by an element. The waves of water express the humanitarianism of this sign. Personality and outlook. Connection is at the core of this sign, but on the surface, they may seem very emotional. However, this is usually because Aquarius is preoccupied with helping others and exchanging ideas. Highly intelligent, energetic, and talented, they often crave time alone just to sit and think. Without the ability to do so, they can become depressed. But in contrast, they dislike actually being alone. This can also make them highly resentful if they believe their opinions are not valued. They can seem eccentric with their periods of intense self-reflection. You may see Aquarius running the gamut of emotional expressions from temperamental to uncompromising to aloof to lively. Deep thinkers, they are fascinated by gadgets and like to invent and tinker in the workshop. Without sufficient mental stimulation, they can become bored and then will lack motivation for a cause or project. Aquarius likes to fight for a cause, but can sometimes break promises to those involved. Although they have a reputation for being cold or distant, at least initially, they're actually generous with their time and resources. They just need to trust you before they express themselves. In searching for a cause, Aquarius can become too much of a dreamer, be unrealistic, or even impractical at times, losing touch with reality. Occasionally, even becoming fanatical in their views and destructive with their criticism. Love relationship. For those under this sign, intellectual stimulation is the best aphrodisiac. The best traits for a partner include good communication, imagination, openness, and a willingness to take risks. For a long-term relationship, integrity and honesty are the most essential traits. Once in love, they are totally committed, loyal, and will not be possessive. Money, job. Career usually involves helping others, as Aquarius are predominantly concerned with the welfare of others. They bring enthusiasm to whatever job they hold. Aquarius prefers a job that enables learning and development. Their intelligence, combined with a willingness to help out, inspires those around them. They are an unconventional type of visionary that likes to make humanity better. Careers that are a good fit: photography, pilot, teacher, writer, actor. But any situation where they can solve a problem without confines or guidelines may be enough to make any job desirable. Talented in balancing, saving, spending money. Family friends. Very friendly and makes friends everywhere they go. Great at networking. Friends and family of any Aquarius must have honesty and integrity, be creative and intelligent. Although they have a strong sense of duty to relatives, they will not maintain ties if those qualities are not met. Will do anything for a loved one, including self-sacrifice. Aquarius corresponds to the 11th house, friend's house, which deals with social life, friendship, hopes, and wishes. Although Aquarius has a lot of friends, they also love to be by themselves, so a balance must be found. As they are very active and involved in social change, they will have a long list of people they know. Possible descriptors: generous, patient, tolerant, friendly, unconventional, intelligent, energetic, talented, progressive, original, independent, aloof, philosophical, honest, humble, shy, driven, cautious, contrary, perverse, detached, eccentric, honest, forthright, reliable, tolerant, kind, considerate, helpful, withdrawn, community-minded, humanitarian, impartial. Famous Aquarius: Oprah Winfrey, Jennifer Aniston, Justin Timberlake, Alicia Keys, Bobby Brown, Sarah Palin, Michael Jordan,
Aquarius, huh?
Ellen DeGeneres, Ed Sheeran, Shakira, John Travolta, Abraham Lincoln, Franklin Roosevelt, Ronald Reagan, Gertrude Stein, Charles Dickens, Christian Dior. Lucky numbers: 4, 7, 11, 22, 29. Pisces, February 18th through March 20th. Symbol: fish. Quality: muttable. Day of the week: Thursday. Ruling planet: Neptune. Body part: feet. Secret desire: to find unconditional love. Gemstone: aquamarine or bloodstone. Color: mauve, lilac, purple, violet, sea green. Best compatibility overall: Virgo, Taurus. Best compatibility romantic: Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn. What they like: laughing, romance, long letters, dancing, walking on the beach, being alone, music, spiritual themes, romance, visual media, swimming, and games of chance. What they dislike: barking orders, daylight, bad decisions, reality, noisy music, criticism, replaying the past, cruelty, and people who are a know-it-all. Element. A water sign, sometimes referred to as the flood, since they reach everyone without a connection and leaves their mark on others long after an encounter. As the third and final water sign, it blends the sentimentality of Cancer with Scorpio's force, creating an ocean of emotions. Emotional expression of creativity plays a big role. Quality. Mutable signs. They know things must change and are comfortable with change. As a mutable water sign, Pisces explores and adjusts themselves to the feelings of those around them. This sign will often offer advice, information, or sympathy, whichever is most appropriate. Ruling planet. Ruled by the planet Neptune, represents dreams, illusion, delusion, spirituality, theatrics, oneness, inspiration, deception, addictions. Neptune's was the Greek god of the sea and renowned for his furious temper. According to some, Pisces is ruled by dual planets, both Neptune and Jupiter. Jupiter deals with protection, expansiveness, generosity, opportunities, optimism, and luck. Symbol. Two fishes facing in opposite directions, which show the duality of the Pisces nature. It can also show the plans lurking beneath the surface of this fantasy-oriented zodiac sign. Personality and outlook. Pisces never like to see other people unhappy. Empathetic. They are driven to help those in need and can easily find themselves involved in someone else's drama. And by feeling things so deeply, this may lead them to become a constant warrior. This can lead to indecision. Consequently, they may have a lack of follow-through because of an inability to make a decision. Can be serious daydreamers, but are generally very happy and vibrant. Pisces can be difficult to get to know as they are frequently reticent to share things. Deeply religious, they can even sometimes be maniac about their belief, which sometimes leads to bigotry or intolerance. Pisces generally don't like to hurt anyone's feelings and do not do well as leaders. Pisces are friendly, caring, intuitive, selfless, compassionate, and willing to help others. They may sometimes play a role of the victim or martyr in order to be the center of attention. Known to be one of the more tolerant signs, they are never judgmental and always forgiving. However, Pisces can be very secretive, deceptive, and calculating. As the final sign, some feel that this sign...
No, Bomb Mom was telling you to come on over there. Because she's single and ready to mingle.
Experiences the energy of all the other signs before it and are closest to the barrier between this world and the next. Can be very optimistic and love games of chance and can do well on stage, dancing, singing, or acting. Very big on participating or watching theater. Pisces can be easily discouraged and tend to give up easily in matters and can become very depressed due to their pessimistic outlook on life. Pisces can sometimes be easy to be persuaded, inspired, deceived, or convinced to buy something. Very impressionable. Someone under this sign might give little or no resistance when they should. Consequently, they can easily give in to temptation and lacks willpower. Love relationship. True romanticists, loyal, caring, gentle, and unconditionally generous. Pisces are passionate lovers who want to feel a real connection. Short-term relationships are common. They can, however, demonstrate jealousy on occasion. When it comes to love, Pisces' charisma plays a big part in their personality. Pisces has a sensitive nature and deep appreciation for the inner qualities of their lover. Those under this sign are the happiest when they are in a loving relationship or involved in a creative project. Pisces enjoys the romance, courting, dating, and everything in between when beginning a relationship. Money, job. Dedicated. Pisces will stay with one company for decades, even if they are not completely happy there. They do the best in the career that allows them to use creative skill and to work with a charity. Good career choices include attorney, musician, social worker, veterinarian, salesperson, architect, or game designer. May work with charities or lost causes since they feel the need to make changes in the lives of others. Any nonprofit would be lucky to have them as they are great problem solvers, hardworking, dedicated, and reliable. They don't think much about money or making it, but see it as a means to achieving their goals. With spending habits, they can go down either path, either spending too much carelessly or spending nothing and being miserable. Family, friends. Pisces can be the best friends you'll ever have, and they will put the needs of their friends and family members above their own needs. Loyal, devoted, compassionate, gentle, and caring, your Pisces friend will try to resolve any problems as best they can. And don't think that you can hide it from them because they will intuitively sense if something is wrong. They are very expressive and will share their feelings with everyone around them. And they expect everyone they know to be as open as they are. Frequent and easy communication with friends and family is essential. Since they have an intuitive understanding of the life cycle, they achieve the best emotional relationships. Possible descriptors: dreamy, deceptive, considerate, loving, affectionate, imaginative, intuitive, trustworthy, psychic, supportive, creative, artistic, broad-minded, tolerant, talented, secretive, calculating, creative, loyal, daydreamer, happy, vibrant, sympathetic, emotional, kind, earnest, idealistic, faithful, opportunistic, indolent, withdrawn. Famous Pisces: Albert Einstein, Rihanna, Justin Bieber, Adam Levine, Carrie Underwood, Keisha, Steve Jobs, Kurt Cobain, Eva Longoria, Drew Barrymore, George Washington, Andrew Jackson, Victor Hugo, Dr. Seuss, Henrik Ibsen. Lucky numbers: 3, 9, 12, 15, 18, 24. Chapter 2: Relationship Astrology. Signs with the same element, air, water, fire, and earth, can understand each other the best. However, there are complementary elements also. For example, air blends well with fire, and water blends well with earth. The strongest attraction usually lies with the opposing sign. Here are each sign's strongest compatibility: Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aquarius: the combination of the vision of an Aquarius and the action of an Aries makes a very creative match. The relationship will not be dull, as each can be quite competitive. They communicate really well. Both crave excitement and new experiences, but understand the other's idealistic and enthusiastic outlook on life. The admiration between the two is mutual. Aries loves how unique Aquarius is, and Aquarius enjoys Aries' energy. The connection is undeniable, but so are the differences as well. An Aries can think that their Aquarius partner can be too unpredictable, and Aries can be too possessive. This making it crucial that both partners must keep reassuring the other that everything is secure and the relationship is important. Gemini. Aries and Gemini have a connection on a physical and intellectual level. They are both powerfully alike, in which both are active and optimistic. These signs typically have great communication and thoroughly understand each other. Gemini values independence and will admire Aries' independent spirit. Arguments may arise if Aries becomes too controlling or takes Gemini's flirtatious nature too seriously. Together, they are well balanced. Aries want to do things, and Gemini wants to talk about them. Both signs have a lot of energy, and Gemini's intelligence and ability to see all ahead. While Gemini may waver on the projects to start, Aries is able to make the decision and keep things on task. Both are ruled by planets representing communication, but their approach may be different. Leo. Sparks fly between an Aries and a Leo. Both fire signs are passionate, energetic, and competitive, which means that there is a lot of action in this match. Since both signs want to be in charge, this can create problems, but they have respect and admiration for each other. If they can simply take turns being in charge, they will have a more harmonious relationship. With fiery passion and a competition for domination, this match can be full of drama. Both proud and impatient, further drama can surface as Leo likes to have their ego stroked. But as this may bore Aries, they may not oblige. Leos are a flirt and may cause more drama. Despite these differences, Leo can be a great counselor for Aries. Both Aries and Leo are ruled by masculine energy planets, so they understand each other since they come from the same place. Sagittarius. These partners have much in common and are very compatible, being pioneers and explorers. They both crave adventure and new experiences, but this could be a match prone to accidents. Sagittarius may overlook little details, and Aries is always in a rush. But boredom may set in as both signs have energy to start new things. This could lead to never finishing anything. Aries and Sagittarius can make both great friends and terrific lovers. Since both are optimistic, problems are rare, but the need for independence can cause strife. Sagittarius has an even greater need for independence than Aries does. Although both signs are quick to forgive, Aries can be a bit more sensitive. Sagittarius occasionally speaks without thinking first and can spend some time apologizing for that. Taurus, Pisces, and Virgo. Pisces. Taurus and Pisces is a happy union. Taurus is practical, while Pisces is idealistic. Both signs are nurturers and value stability and harmony. Pisces dreams, and Taurus provides the grounding. Pisces offer kindness and gentle nature, which Taurus appreciates in a lover. When Venus, Taurus's planet, and Neptune, Pisces' planet, meet, a lovely spiritual bond is made, both with feminine energy. Together, they epitomize an idealistic relationship, bordering on heavenly. Virgo. A match between a Taurus and a Virgo is a practical match. Both signs value practicality in every aspect of their daily lives. Sincere and devoted to each other, both have a lot of integrity. Taurus likes Virgo's quick mind, while Virgo appreciates Taurus's strength. This relationship can take a while to develop since Virgo is cautious, but with the foundation, both are in it for the long term. These two signs value common sense and the practicality along with being materialistic. Virgo's tendency to analyze can lead to criticism, and Taurus may take it too seriously. Virgo may be annoyed by Taurus's stubborn nature, which may cause Virgo to criticize more frequently. Neither should take the other too seriously. Gemini. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Aquarius. This pair can create quite a stimulating mental connection. Aquarius is full of ideas, and Geminis love that. Both will need their independence, but since it is mutual, they will both understand this requirement. Aquarius may sometimes feel that Gemini drags their feet a little too much, and Gemini may feel that Aquarius is a little too stubborn. But neither of these should manifest as major problems. In general, they understand each other and mesh well. Both have a great deal of energy and their minds are quick, sharing new and better ideas. With Aquarius's willpower, they will be more likely to put their ideas into action. Both signs just hate wasting time, and Aquarius will help Gemini to focus, but must be careful to give Gemini plenty of space and freedom, as a Gemini doesn't like to feel pushed into anything. Gemini. Two Geminis are really like four people forming a bond and will never be boring. Both will have the same need for intellectual stimulation and will almost always be talking, but it will work by a constant exchange of ideas. Two Geminis together will be all about freedom and communication and may end up being the most favorite couple in their circle of friends. Avoiding competition and cooperating will ensure the relationship goes more smoothly and remain happy. Libra, a personality of two halves, loves the balance that Libra has, and Libra will be interesting in the talkative, smart aspects of Gemini. While Gemini focuses on ideas, Libra loves beauty and art. So a trip to an art museum and then coffee afterward to discuss would be their perfect afternoon. Both have a lot of mental energy and can brainstorm all sorts of great ideas when they come together. Luckily, Libra also has the initiative to put ideas into action, which is something the Gemini may be lacking in. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Pisces. Both Cancer and Pisces are sympathetic and tolerant. Pisces can be energized by Cancer's ideas. Cancer can guide Pisces with their practical nature, and Pisces can show Cancer a world of spirituality and creativity. While Pisces will have a minimal amount of stuff, Cancer loves possessions, desiring comfort and luxury. This may seem that they would be an unmatch, but the emotional depth shared by Cancer and Pisces can make it a highly rewarding match. Scorpio. Both intense energy signs can combine well with each partner's strengths, balancing the weaknesses of the other. A relationship between these two will usually be heightened by a strong sexual attraction. Cancer and Scorpio usually have a great deal in common, which provides the potential to keep a relationship passionate and strong. Cancer and Scorpio like a comfortable home and will enjoy buying things together to create that space. Scorpio drives for power, while Cancer likes security. Since they are both focused on their family and their home, they complement each other well. Leo. Aries, Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius. Aries. Both are fire signs that are competitive, so they both want to be in charge. This may either create a lot of passion or a lot of conflict. Both can be proud, impatient, and dominant. Since Leo is a flirt and needs to be adored, Aries may get annoyed or bored with this. Gemini. This union will be playful, hopeful, and high-spirited. Since Leo is dramatic and creative, Gemini will be satisfied with the mental stimulation from the pair. But even though Leo is also a flirt, they may not like Gemini's desire to also do so. And if Gemini believes that Leo is trying to exhibit too much control over the relationship, conflict may erupt. Their differences in approaching a problem, intellectual versus instinctual, may cause some arguments as well.
This ain't the dating game.
Libra. An agreeable love match. Since they are two signs apart, they will have a deep understanding. Libra's harmony will counterbalance Leo's energy. Libra's charm and tact can also help to temper Leo's more direct and acerbic personality. Sagittarius. Dynamic and full of life, this couple is fun to be around. Each encourages the other to reach for the stars. Both extremely social, they will want to be the leaders in their group of friends. Virgo. Capricorn and Taurus. Capricorn. Virgo will love Capricorn's intensity, while Capricorn will adore Virgo's attention to detail and intuition. A smart and very rational pairing, their foundation will aid both of their realistic approach and a need for material security. Neither will let their emotions get the better of them and will exhibit admirable dedication to achieving goals. Taurus. Practical is the key word here. Since Virgo is cautious by nature, any relationship between two may take some time to develop. Both enjoy the finer things in life, but will work hard to earn them. Virgo's quick mind will complement Taurus's strength and dedication, but Virgo's thoughts may lead to criticism, and this may weigh too heavily on Taurus. And Taurus's stubborn nature may be a stumbling block for Virgo. Each must learn to not be quite so serious. Libra. Leo and Sagittarius. Leo. Two signs apart in the zodiac make them a delightful pair. Libra's harmony will balance Leo's energy. Each will appreciate the contrasting aspects of the other and benefit from them. For example, Leo's more caustic and direct personality will be smoothed by Libra's good manners and charm. Leo will help Libra make decisions, while Libra will help more whims. Sagittarius. With signs that are two signs apart in the zodiac, this is a harmonious romance. Libra appreciates art and beauty. Sagittarius is always searching for more experiences and knowledge. Exploring an art museum in a new town is a terrific first date. The relationship will stay in its romantic stage longer, as this pair will keep things fresh and exciting. Libra may get their feelings hurt occasionally when Sagittarius speaks without thinking, and Sagittarius may feel a little boxed in emotionally. But Libra's diplomacy will smooth things over quickly. Scorpio. Pisces and Scorpio. Pisces. Both water elements, they have a lot of respect for.
I made a strawberry pound cake.
Each other. Pisces is gentle and kind, which Scorpio will greatly admire. Idealistic. Pisces can sometimes withdraw into their own selves, a trait which Scorpio will understand. Scorpio may help Pisces to turn some of their dreams into reality. Minor conflict may occur if Scorpio gets too dedicated to material possessions and doesn't give Pisces the freedom to devote to charity. Long-term ambitions are almost completely dissimilar, but knowing this, they can work together to form a plan for both of them. Scorpio. A perfect, passionate storm. May become obsessed with one another, and the relationship will advance quickly. It will be an all or nothing proposition, the best relationship ever or the most destructive. The intensity of the love match makes their shared power unconquerable as long as their combined energy and passion aren't self-destructing. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, and Libra. Aquarius. This will be a unique and creative union. A close friendship will exist underneath their good love pairing, even if their spirit of competition will need close monitoring. With the signs two signs apart on the zodiac, there is an excellent rapport. These two will enjoy good times together since they are both idealistic and excited about life. With both signs valuing their independence, they will work together to ensure they are a team. Communication would be a key to happiness. Aries. These two have a lot in common and are very compatible. Always ready for a new adventure, they desire lots of life experiences. But since they rush into things and overlook details, they may suffer some accidents. Their biggest challenge may be making the relationship into a long-term arrangement. Both will forgive and forget quickly, so they won't hold on to long-term grudges. Leo. Sagittarius and Leo are very dynamic and live life to the fullest. Each one will encourage their partner to soar. People will enjoy being with this couple, as they are both charming and charismatic. Leo will want to be in control, while Sagittarius will want to examine the nuances and plan an approach. Libra. Two signs apart on the zodiac. This pair exists in agreement. Sagittarius is always in search of learning, and Libra has an appreciation for pretty things. Since Sagittarius likes to travel and explore, Libra will be a good companion for new sights. Their relationship will remain in the romance stage longer, and they are both optimistic and will work hard to keep things exciting. Libra is a diplomat and will work to resolve any conflict, and both are rather quick to forgive any slight rather quickly. Capricorn. Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, and Virgo. Pisces. This may seem to be a case of opposites attract, and this relationship may develop slowly and will get stronger over time. They are very honest with each other and devoted to the relationship. Capricorn will appreciate Pisces' sweet nature, and Pisces will be attracted to Capricorn's wittiness and stubbornness. Difficulties may occur if Capricorn dominates Pisces' sensitive side, But Pisces should understand that this is just Capricorn style and not a personal attack. The best part is their unique blend of temperaments. Scorpio. As neither sign is quick to open their hearts, this relationship may take a while to get off the ground. But once they are comfortable with each other and trust that they will have an intense connection of loyalty and friendship, Capricorn, capable and stable, will help to calm Scorpio's hot-headed temperament. They must not be too stable or placid, as Scorpio enjoys intense emotional connection. And those emotions may teach Capricorn to look below the surface of life. As goal-oriented signs, if they make their relationship a goal, there will be success. Taurus. Realistic, dependable, and conservative. These two signs seem to be two peas in a pod. However, at their core, they can seem quite different. Capricorn can see Taurus as too lazy since they are not all focused on career and success. Taurus can find Capricorn a little too restrained and traditional. But if they can meet in the middle and each learn a little something from the other, the relationship will benefit. Their similar values may be enough to bridge any gap. Virgo. A strong foundation of union of brains. These signs are smart, realistic, and rational. They expect a lot of themselves and out of others. Capricorn will respect Virgo's intuition, while Virgo will appreciate Capricorn's intensity. Both enjoy material security and won't let their emotions get the better of them. Dedicated to each other with similar goals, their mutual interests can make this relationship with a future. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Gemini. Seems like a perfect match. Geminis love ideas, and Aquarius is usually full of wonderful visionary ideas. Both with a strong need for independence and lots of energy, they will recognize and respect that quality in their partner. Conflict may arise if Gemini seems too flighty for fast-moving Aquarius, or if Aquarius seems too stubborn for Gemini. They are great at working together and will be a veritable think tank for great ideas. Libra. These two signs seem to connect on a higher mental plane, sharing a love of culture, people, art, and beauty. With a similar level of commitment to a relationship, they will not be unbalanced by one partner being more needy than the other. Energetic and enthusiastic, they will enjoy being together and experiencing new things, especially if that activity can bring a positive change to the world. Aquarius, the most progressive mind of the zodiac, when combined with diplomatic Libra, can be a great addition to any worthy cause. Pisces. Cancer and Scorpio. Cancer. A balance of the practical and the spiritual. Cancer can help dreamy Pisces bring their dreams to life. Pisces can offset Cancer's practicality with a little daydreaming. Conflict may occur if Cancer, who loves material possessions, doesn't understand or respect the Spartan lifestyle that their Pisces partner prefers. Their shared emotional connection may overcome any differences in goals and lifestyles. They will rotate on the role of teacher or student, as both have a great capacity for compassion. Their emotions will teach their partners and the world. Scorpio. Two water elements. These signs are intuitive and in touch with human nature. This partnership will be a blending of mind and heart. Scorpio's tendency to be secretive may be a good sign to pair with Pisces, as they will understand having their own need to withdraw into their own minds occasionally. Scorpio may help Pisces to turn dreams into reality and provide the foundation for the relationship to be built on. Pisces are more in tune with emotions and spirituality, making them able to show Scorpio a world of sympathy and kindness. If they can overcome what may seem like different long-term plans, this can be a very rewarding romance with a profound connection and commitment. Chapter 3. Finding yourself through your zodiac and growing on a spiritual level. Astrology is considered by most people to be a superstitious guide to everyday life, but in reality, it can be a very deep subject. If used only for guidance in mundane matters, you will not be utilizing astrology for all of its teachings. Philosophically and mathematically speaking, astrology is a vast network of information that can provide profound understanding. Historically, astrology was used primarily as a guide to spiritual development and was considered a divine science. Although a science, once an astrologer begins to make predictions and classifications of human behavior, it crosses into a psychological or metaphysical field. If those predictions are reliable and unchanging, then this further emphasizes.
I've been on over 2 hours now, so I think I'm gonna stop here and then come back a little later on. Maybe. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If so, make sure y'all hit that like button, share, subscribe, drop a comment afterwards. As always, my dealings go within, so you never go without.